Hi, I'm Nick Isaac here at the Wowza Media booth at NAB, and I am joined today by Jessica Chan from LinkedIn, and we're going to be talking a little bit about our partnership with LinkedIn Live today. Jessica, welcome.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do at LinkedIn and what you're doing at the show here?
Yeah, so I'm Jessica Chan. I'm from LinkedIn. I'm on the content business development team focused on content partnerships. And for the last probably about a year and a half now, I've been leading video partnerships at LinkedIn. And so that's really been working both on native video and then more recently in the last couple months with the launch of live video on LinkedIn. Been working with developers such as Wowza to bring them on board to enable live streaming on LinkedIn, as well as another purview of mine is also working with our creators, so more specifically our publisher partners, and identifying ways in which they can go live on LinkedIn.
Awesome. So that's been kind of in the works for a little while, and it's kind of in a certain stage. What stage is it currently in?
Yeah, so LinkedIn Live is actually, we're in a live pilot right now, if you will. So we're only not, there's been some early press about it, but we have been rolled out for LinkedIn Live for just a couple of weeks now. We're in an early pilot where we are enabling a few broadcasters working with a few developer partners to start testing LinkedIn Live. We're starting to ramp that up, and within the next couple of months, we look to roll out LinkedIn Live to a couple thousand, several thousand broadcasters.
Gotcha. So I guess that's a good segue. Who do you see as being the primary users of LinkedIn Live? I mean, obviously there's a ton of us that use it every day, and we're constantly scouring, new information from companies and from individuals. But who do you see as the primary kind of users of LinkedIn Live or broadcasters, I guess?
So right now, LinkedIn Live is, as I mentioned, in a pilot where it's invite only, and the creators that we're really looking for are pages and pages and people. So we're really looking for pages and organizations who can, organizations and people who can really build work communities and do live streaming that that's really compelling, interactive. We really want to see members and companies get on LinkedIn Live and talk to their communities, really get them soliciting ideas, getting the audience interacting with these broadcasters, and really being able to build a community that they wouldn't be able to do anywhere else.
Yeah, that's kind of what LinkedIn is all about, is kind of connecting people, whether they're looking for work or they're just looking to collaborate. And is that kind of how you see LinkedIn Live helping LinkedIn users, is now you can collaborate with other companies or you can collaborate with other individuals? Is that sort of where the vision of the whole platform is headed?
Very much so. Our whole premise is really around building active community, getting the communities to talk to one another. And I think one of the really interesting things and exciting things about being part of LinkedIn is that at LinkedIn, we obviously, our members share with us, where they work, what companies they're with, what industries they're in. And within that sort of, with that information, we can make it so that these members of other industries are getting connected with those folks. So for example, in our early pilot, we've had a data scientist go live and really be able to reach a data science community, soliciting ideas around how she should think about her work, how she should think about progress, and really soliciting advice from her audience and her niche community that she's built on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So obviously we're sitting in the Wowza booth, and you're using Wowza for LinkedIn. So can you tell us why you chose Wowza to kind of be one of the early partners for LinkedIn Live, and how we're working together?
Yeah, so currently LinkedIn is partnering with a small set of broadcast tools, Wowza being Wowza being the first cloud partner that we're working with. For Wowza, really one of the key thoughts around partnering with Wowza is that first and foremost, Wowza is partnered with our parent company, Microsoft. And second of all, Wowza being, is really truly an industry leader with the low latency technology. that technology really enables some smooth live streaming.
Take that as a compliment. Thank you. We've been working hard on our low latency solutions for sure. So that's good to hear that you guys found us to be reliable, and we're happy with the partnership. And obviously, working with you and Microsoft, your parent company, has been great for us as well. So what do you think makes LinkedIn Live like the right choice for that video solution or that video platform for people to start to stream on? I mean, I think we all have different mediums that we all seem to stream on, but why do you think LinkedIn Live is going to kind of evolve to a place where people want to really connect and put things out there versus like the likes of Instagram or something along those lines?
Yeah, so I think, I touched on it earlier. It's very much around the ability to reach the right kind of audience and the right kind of community and interact with the right kind of audience on LinkedIn. And so rather than kind of live streaming and not knowing who you're reaching on LinkedIn, you're reaching the right kind of professional audience. And so for pages, for individual profiles, for those who are really trying to have the right kind of conversation and build the right kind of community around like-minded people, that's really one of the benefits of being able to go live on LinkedIn.
Great. I think a lot of people are curious, given the kind of the nature of where LinkedIn Live is at for kind of onboarding people. Can you talk about a little bit of the process, or people who might be out there that are interested in getting their companies involved or themselves broadcasting? Where does that currently stand?
So LinkedIn Live is currently an invite only. We're for the foreseeable future, we're not planning to enable every single LinkedIn member to go live. But for now, for those who are interested in going live, it is an invite-only process, and we are working. We will actually have a form that will be readily available on the LinkedIn Help Center for both pages as well as individuals to nominate themselves and apply to go live on LinkedIn.
Fantastic. Great. Was there anything else that we want to tell our audience or Wowza kind of about LinkedIn Live, or anything else that you want to share with us?
Yeah, I guess generally we're just pretty excited about the live capabilities. I think there's going to be some really great, interesting content that's going to be showing up on LinkedIn. More specifically, there are probably two categories of content that we think will perform really well on LinkedIn, and those are going to be interactive as well as timely content. And so I think content around product reveals, company announcements, also breaking news, financial advisors wanting to share, their thoughts with like specific segments. Those are the kinds of things that I think on LinkedIn will perform really well, and we're really excited to bring this capability out to the LinkedIn audience.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's great. We really appreciate your time here, and obviously we're excited about the partnership and having Wowza powering LinkedIn Live.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you. And thank you for being an excellent partner.
For sure. Thank you much.